start off by giving you all a nursing lecture. I'm sure that will do everybody a lot of good. So I want you all to take notes now. So the meaning of the word nurse, the word comes from the Old Norse, and it means to nurture. And when I think of the best nursing practice internationally, I think of people like Minnie. I met Minnie when I first came to King's, and 3 years ago now, and she welcomed me with a warmth and a love that has continued for the 3 years I have been here. And nurturing is both what Minnie has done, I know, with all the patients that have gone through her care and the families of those patients. But I also know from the testimonies of many staff, both nurses but also the multidisciplinary team, that Minnie has nurtured her colleagues. And that is a really, really important part of being somebody at King's, isn't it? So the word nurture means to give nourishment, to help somebody improve on their pathway, whatever that pathway is. So I am enormously thankful to Minnie for being at King's, for everything she has done to make our theatres so successful. We will miss her enormously, but you have left King's a much richer place than when you first came. I'll just give some stats about you. So you joined King's College Hospital in 2000, and you were the first international nurse from India, which is fantastic. In 2003, you very naughtily moved away for a minute or two to Newcastle as a cardiac theatre sister, and then quite rightly you realised that you must come back, and I'm expecting a bit of this coming back. In 2007, when you came back to King's as the cardiac theatre sister and the matron for neuro and liver. I think everybody here knows that you have won numerous national awards. In fact, I think I saw one of those awards in my first year here, and I was so proud to see it, and it couldn't be more deserved, and that was the Nurse of the Year award. So, Minnie, I don't want to keep everybody from the amazing smelling food, but it is a massive testament to you. As I look around this room, there are representatives from every clinical team, from every discipline, and all of the professions associated with healthcare. So, on behalf of you, I'm so glad your son is here. It's fantastic. It's wonderful to hear how much you hold your mother in very high regard. I'm a bit worried about the Cleveland Clinic. I think, all that glitters is not always gold. I think you'll just have to pop back. So by the looks of this, maybe a 2 or 3 year stint, and then come on back to King's. So let's give Minnie a really warm round. Who are we looking for? Oh, we're missing a doctor. That's never been known. Come on, Rob.
My hand in someone's head.
Oh, I say.
It's going to do Mr.
Right.
Bentley. He's one of
So,
our
well, like, I'm
I'm
just going to say a few words on the hoof. I've just come in there, but it's an honour to be here this evening, and I mean that truly. Yeah, there's not many times you walk into a theatre and you know that you are smaller than the individual who greets you. And the first time I walked into your theatre, I was totally in awe of you, and I realised that actually, as much as I love process, there's somebody here who loves process even more. But we've had some times over the years, and Minnie was absolutely instructive with Donald here when we first started fixing sternums. And it wasn't like what's a max vac surgeon doing in a cardiothoracic theatre, fixing chests, etc. Minnie came out and said, what can we do for you? How can I get the kit? How can I help and whatever? And now it's routine that the team are doing these things. But at the time that was groundbreaking, and we had to borrow the kit here, and you made my life much easier when I was fretting over all sorts of things. And again, then when we became a major trauma centre here, just thinking about it, and you know this, one of the so this is one for Shelley. So when you looked at the criteria for a major trauma centre, number one was institutional commitment. The second one was the ability to perform a resuscitative thoracotomy. Okay? And the reality was that you, with the cardiothoracic team, were instrumental in the fact about how we supported down in ED the ability to deliver that, the kit, the sternal saws. You went about it in a very methodical way, trained many of the staff down in ED, etc., reviewed the kit, etc., and it just made life easy for people. And, when you think about, I can think about the young girl who came in, Tulsa, who was the 5-year-old who was shot in the chest in her uncle's shop in Stockwell.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember? Arrest,
Yeah.
PEA on scene. The strapline was from the London Hems, you're never going to believe this, got a 5-year-old who's been shot in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah? Came in, arrested, chest was opened, Daniel Robb was the surgeon, took to theatre, repaired a left atrial, superior vena cava, and then and that child lived, had a spinal injury, went to Stoke Mandeville, walked, went to school, and is still passing her exams to this day.
Isn't that fantastic?
And if there's no greater testimony than actually the skill of people like Daniel Robb and our cardiothoracic team, and the resuscitative teams. But the point is, if you're doing something there and you need a piece of kit, you need somebody who's actually put that kit there in the first instance. Sorry, that was Malcolm Turnbull. And to that, I am greatly beholden to Minnie, as are so many. And it's just one example, as I'm sure so many of our cardiothoracic colleagues could point to over the years. So, Minnie, you've escaped after 19 years. I'll still be here, but hopefully when you come back again.
Now going to call Wenda Allen, who's a Wenda, who was who worked with Minnie in 2000 when Minnie started at King's Day Surgery.
Many of you will find it difficult to imagine Minnie as an adaptation student. She came from India, and she was a little slip of a girl, arrived in day surgery when I was a senior recovery nurse at the time, as a returner to nursing for so many years. And Minnie arrived with us. She spoke excellent English, she knew what she was doing, but she was not allowed to do very much, she was not allowed to work in theatre. And my manager and I, we both knew that Minnie had experience in cardiac theatres, but she wasn't allowed to go in there until her registration was through. She was extremely courageous in that time, because when she arrived, she flew into Heathrow and stayed a night in a hotel. Remember the story? I found it out afterwards, a few weeks on. And she came with her little bag of saris, and she took a cab over to East Dulwich and hospital, and asked for about accommodation, and there was none. And somebody sent her to a news agent or someone to try and who might help her. She found some accommodation. We didn't know, you never complained. It was very substandard accommodation, and it must have been extremely difficult for you then, as a stranger in the country, to manage on your own. The next thing was registration. Minnie had not come as part of a batch. There were many, we were just starting to take groups of nurses from different countries, and Minnie had written to King's independently on her own. She was always outstanding, really. And she came KCC, I can't remember which it was, but anyway, UKCC it was then, and getting her registration through, just saying, there isn't anyone else to fight for her, but we want her registration through. She's competent. We made that assessment, and she got it through. So then she was allowed to go to theatre. And I can't remember if the registration came just before or after Christmas, but I was just getting to know Minnie and showed her friendship, and I said, what's happening to you at Christmas? She said, nothing. So I said, come to my house. We're very lucky that Minnie stayed in this country, because my house on Christmas Day was a crazy place. I couldn't bear to leave anybody that didn't have anywhere to go. So it was full of a total cross-section of society. Senior doctor, we had children, students. There were 3 or 4 Filipino domestics that I'd met on the journey of life somewhere. And many very old people who had nowhere to go, who were my neighbours or friends or family. And there was some with dementia, there was somebody in a wheelchair on oxygen. They were all sparkling-eyed, having a lovely time for Christmas, traditional Christmas Day with turkey and Christmas pudding and coins. And I can't remember if that year we had charades, but Minnie, we were very lucky she stayed, because it was a very long day, a very jolly day. It must have seemed so very strange to her. She then got her with her registration through, she went to theatres, was allowed to work in theatres. And as a recovery nurse, I saw quite a few surgeons getting their pens out and asking her for her number outside the theatre door, because they could see how excellent she was. She wasn't even in cardiac theatre. So then she needed a flat, and I put my nose into the rental market. I'd never done that before, and found a flat for her, and she needed a guarantor. She needed a friend. She was a stranger in a strange land. And of course I didn't know what a glittering career she was going to have. So I feel very lucky. We've stayed in touch, we've stayed with friends, we've had meals together, and it's been wonderful. And I keep having these emails of Minnie, this award, that award, another award. And nurse here, runner-up nurse this, everything else. You all know that bit, but you didn't know the beginning bit.
No.
And it was, I feel, I was very privileged to meet her. And Apu I knew as a 2-year-old boy.
I'd like, if I might, to add a footnote. I feel a bit odd here because I'm not a medical man myself, but I did graduate from King's about 18 months ago as a cabbage. During the 5 days between surgery and ultimate discharge, I went through various wards. And whilst I was in that ward, Minnie, bless her, used to come and visit me, at least once a day, sometimes twice a day. And as she came into the ward, I swear the staff in the ward came to attention. They would stand their open mouth while Minnie had a chat with me and leave, and then they'd come over and say, "How do you know her?" And I'd tell her how I knew her. And then they'd say, "What a wonderful woman she is. What a professional, what attention to detail, what a very fair boss." And I worked sometimes, a long time ago since I retired, and praise from your peers or praise from those who work below is worth far more than any appraisal from your bosses. And Min got plenty of that praise.
Thank you. I'm now going to call Grace, who's one of the HCAs in Neuro Theatre.
And you are a problem solver. You always say to us, if there's any problem, we should come to you. And she's ready to, even though junior staff, I'm a junior staff in Neuro. I'm an HCA. Whenever we call her, there's any problem, she's ready to listen, and she's ready to solve the problem at the same time. We wish you all the best. In wherever you are, anywhere you are going in the world, all the best. And thank you very much from all new staff. We appreciate you.
I'm now going to call Phil, which will be the last speech, by the way, from Day Surgery to make a short speech, please. Thank you. Phil.
Well, I did say something the last audit day regarding Minnie. When she came to this surgery and everything, I did say it. Like what everybody said, she came with good experience, well experience. And this surgery, they didn't take her as student, they took her as a staff nurse already because she was counted amongst the members of staff. It was a bit difficult. She had it difficult because she didn't know where things were and others. It was difficult. But because of the experience, she excelled. So I don't have much to say. It's just for you to have go on with whatever you are doing. We wish you all the best and may God bless you. And I was shocked to see your son. Because I remembered when I visited you at home, I saw the little boy. Now when they said the son, I said, no, that cannot be. So, son, thank you very much for giving your mom a good spirit to carry on. Because if they're troublesome, she won't be where she is. Card for you there.
Yes.
With love from J Surgery.
Yes.
Just to show you that we love you.
Day Surgery. This is on behalf of all of us. Minnie, miss you. Miss King's love.
That was fantastic. Now, we need a bit of a Tom and Jerry here. So, I don't know, I think among all the surgeons, maybe I must have had the maximum five with Minnie. But what you all don't know about Minnie is, I think she has been in the Minnie Mitral program. Of course, she gave us the credit, but we surgeons, I think Rob, even Mr. Desa, all of us will agree that, of course, we can do the surgery, but we cannot do the surgery unless we have the proper everything around us. And that, I think she has done it. And then, of course, she's trained everybody here as well. Max, Donald, everybody will agree with me. But the thing which helped me a lot is, so about money, she said, we have gone all over. When this minimum access program hit in UK, whatever, we get a lot of offers to come there. Of course, friends were calling us, so we went there. So one day we went to Brighton in my car, me and Minnie, and but there was nothing like how important everybody. She just said, "Okay, I'm coming with you." No thing about how much I'm going to get paid or whatever. It was Saturday, and there were Brighton registrars, there were senior registrars here, so we went to Brighton. So then we got confident, we went to Ireland, and Ireland at 10 o'clock in the morning, nothing was ready there. And I said, so this chief in charge comes and asks me, this is a minimal access operation, so how are you going to put the patient on bypass? I said, bypass? No, we're doing it beating heart. They said, I haven't used that freaking thing for 8 years. And then Minnie lands in Ireland. I said, Minnie, what's the problem? He said, they don't have a scope. Minnie went to 10 theatres. She actually, in 1 hour, she got all the equipments I need, including the scopes and everything else. And we did a successful case. Okay? And of course, Minnie lives only a street down my house. Sometimes she has also, in the last, if I had to come for a dissection, my wife is on call. I have put my kids in the house one day. This young man has kept him busy as well. So Minnie, thank you for everything.
Well, that was really nice from everybody who's made a speech. We're now going to start serving the meals, because I'm sure you're all very hungry now after a long day at work. So once the meal's going on, we've got some beautiful video of Minnie in various stages of her life and her life at King's. Please, just orderly queue.